glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Oregon State Beavers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Holly, thank you. From inside the 10-yard line,
the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in con.
Now, wide receiver, you get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. And some great 4th down defense against... Lost to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown! From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Coming through.
A chance to be complete.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Got the back over the middle. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they get him down, short of the 1st down marker. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. Open space at the 25. Touchdown on 2nd and 15. Got it in the middle, it's Hampton. And they get him down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that one's incomplete.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the field. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Boston. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop it for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Third and short from the 46. They'll try to run for it. Good execution. They made some plays. A chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left. And Max going for the goal line. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon State!
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until now.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming, and they got it. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa.
Route running, he's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run.
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown! Not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. They stopped him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Just drives it between the up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Finds his man. That'll be enough for without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add.
And what's going on? The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss.
Yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Newberry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside, it's Hatcher. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Oregon State. And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. Third touchdown of the game, a third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting...
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring on that last play. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. A spectacular one-hand grab.
I'll tell you what, these gloves nowadays are amazing. You see this more and more. Who needs 2 hands? You just go up with one hand, pluck it, bring it down for the catch.
Pocket breaking down. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aztecs! Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go around.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.